friends, welcome back to the Craft Castle. My name is Ashley, and in previous recent videos I have been unboxing and playing with the brand new xTool M1 Ultra. Now if you haven't seen the other videos, this new machine is the ultimate crafting machine. It is a laser, a Cricut, and an inkjet printer all in one. I have fallen in love with it. However, there is one huge downfall with that machine, and it is the fact that it has no camera in the bed. But the great part is xTool has already came up with a solution for this, and it's free. What you're gonna need is a free app on your phone for xTool Creative Space. After you download the app and do a little bit of calibration, you can use your phone as the camera for your xTool M1 laser bed. It is so stinking accurate. I'm gonna show you how to set it up and how to use this, but I absolutely love the fact that xTool knew that crafters were going to want a camera, and they just decided to figure it all out and troubleshoot it all for us. So when it launched, we not only got the ultimate crafting machine, but there's not one thing you're gonna want from this crafting machine because they've already figured this out for us and gave us a cool feature within their free app on the phones. And it is so accurate that I was able to place this into my laser bed and get a perfect engraving on the very first try. This right here is just a blank that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I was able to do a centered engraving in under 15 minutes. So quick, so simple, so easy, only using the app on my phone. All right, so for today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to install the app, how to do all the calibrations, and also how to use the Snap Matte feature for our xTool M1 Ultra. And I'm telling you right now, it is so stinking easy. You are gonna be blown away. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. So the very first thing you want to do is go into your app store on your phone, and you are going to search up xTool Creative Space, and then you want to download this app right here. Once that's downloaded, all you want to do is press open. Okay, then what we want to do is turn our machine on. Okay, then what you want to do is press connect device. It is going to search for your device. Then all you want to do is just click on connect to the M1 Ultra. So now it's connected. So now let's open up our M1 Ultra, and all I'm gonna do just to test this out is just to put in my craft mat into the machine. Now whenever you do this, you wanna make sure that you put your craft mat in between the printed corners on your machine bed, and then we want to push this down and then take off the other plastic piece. I am just going to place a piece of cardstock found in my cardstock warehouse onto the mat of my M1 Ultra, placing that down. Okay, then when it's connected, what you want to do is just press on this add project, and we are just going to do new project. Now you could technically do your design work on your phone or your iPad, but what I'm going to do is send this back over to my computer. So what I'm going to do is press the snapshot preview, and I'm going to do snapshot preview. Then what you want to do is press got it, and then what we're going to do is turn our phone to the side, and we are going to take a picture of our xTool M1 bed. You want to make sure that you include these 4 little dots that are right here, because that's actually really important. So we're going to place this like this, and then take a picture. Okay, this is what our picture is going to look like. So all you'd want to do is press send to computer. Then what we need to do is take this over to our computer. At your computer, you just want to connect to your M1 Ultra. This will also work for the xTool S1 as well. When you're done doing that, what you want to do is come over here to shoot background. Using our phone, we want to scan the QR code, and it says sending picture. So this right here is going to be the live camera preview of our xTool M1 Ultra. Then at this point, you would just do your design work like you would normally do. Now, just to test this out, what I'm going to do is just go over here to mode, and I'm going to do blade cut. And I am just going to insert a rectangle just to see the accuracy of this. I'm going to put this square right here on the 3-inch line, going over into the 5-inch line. So we'll do it just like this. So it's going to be right here at the 3, down here at the 5. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fine point blade, And then I'm going to adjust my cut settings. I'm going to do 175 cut pressure and 300 speed. At the machine, I need to insert the fine point blade into the housing. So here is my little toolbox, and I need to find my fine point blade. I love the fact that the new xTool M1 Ultra comes with a whole bunch of different blades. So we'll just put this in. We're going to take off the cover to the left carriage, opening this up and dropping in our fine point blade. We're just going to lock it into place and then put this on there. Then what I'm going to do is shut the lid to my M1 Ultra. Going back over into the program, I'm just going to press process, and then I'm going to press start. At the machine, I am just going to press the gray button at the very front of the machine. Okay, then opening up the machine, you're going to see that this square is pretty close to that 3. That's pretty accurate. I would say that that's pretty accurate. However, why don't we calibrate this in order to perfect the cut for next time? To calibrate the snapshot preview, what you want to do is go over here into settings, and then you want to click on the M1 Ultra. Then what you want to do is scroll all the way down to where it says device settings. And right here it says snapshot preview calibration. You want to press that. Then what we need to do is follow the steps on your screen. Now that it says calibration successful, let's just try this again, and we're going to tear off this A4 paper, and I'm going to insert this scrap piece of cardstock, and doing the same thing that we did before. We're just going to back out till we get to this screen, and then we're going to press snapshot preview, and we're going to shoot a snapshot preview. We're going to press got it, and then we are going to take a picture of our bed, making sure that the 4 aiming bullseye dots are in the picture. Okay, I like that. Then we're just going to send it to computer. Doing the same thing, we're going to take this over to the computer and scan that QR code that's on our screen. You want to make sure and shut the lid on your M1 Ultra. Okay, so here is the live preview of our mat. Let's just take this square and we're going to drag it over here, and we are going to match it up with our original cutout that we have right here. I'm going to follow this line that you can see at the very back, just so we can see whether or not this actually lines up with the line that's right here. Okay, because I did not do a new shape, all the settings are going to be the same. So let's just press process and then press start. Back at the machine, you just want to press that silver button. Now that we've done that calibration, you're going to notice a huge difference. This right here is that line that we lined it up with. If we take this off, look at how accurate that cut is. You can see that it is literally right. I mean, that is right on top of that line. So doing the calibration was definitely very helpful, because now we have it completely on that line, perfectly calibrated. Okay, so now that you've calibrated once, the great part about this is you're not gonna have to do it again. So I took out that crafting mat and I put in my laser prisms, and this little sign right here I got at the Dollar Tree. We're gonna be able to put this into our machine. I'm just gonna lay it down like that. Using our phone, I am just gonna press retake and I'm gonna take a picture of my laser bed. Then what I'm gonna do is send it to computer. So we're gonna go to shoot background, pressing obtain background, and just scanning the QR code on our phone. Okay, and now this right here is a live preview of that plaque that is in our machine. So although the machine does not have a camera, we can utilize our phones that we already have to be our camera for us, which I love this functionality. So let's just test this out. I found a digital download off of Creative Fabrica, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my file and drag it, drop it into the xTool creative space. We'll just say yes, fit to canvas. And what I'm gonna do is resize this to fit onto my wooden sign that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now I want to use my laser to engrave this onto my plaque. What I'm gonna do is come over here to processing, and I'm gonna change my mode over to laser. Then what I'm going to do is selecting my image. I'm going to come over here to processing time type, and I'm going to change it over to engrave. And then what I'm going to do is make compound vector. Now what I'm going to do is set my parameters. So I'm going to click on this right here to say easy set panel. I'm going to do 80 power and 200 speed, and then just click out of that. I am going to take that square that we were using, and I'm just going to take it out of the working area, which is this square that's right here. Okay, then what I want to do is just verify the height of this. So I am going to take my laser head, and I'm going to put my laser head on top of my material. Then what I'm going to do is shut my lid. Going over into the program, I want to do an autofocus. So I'm going to press this, and it's going to autofocus. Okay, now that I have everything figured out, all I need to do is press process, and then I want to press start. So at the machine, we are going to be doing a laser engraving. So when we do that, you want to make sure that you take your vent and put it outside. And then what you want to do is just press the silver button at the front of your machine. Okay, opening up the lid, I absolutely love how this turned out. Look at this right here. Didn't this turn out so amazing? And everything is nice and straight. I think the one thing that I love the most about xTool is that they have made their machines and program so user-friendly. I love the fact that they have a free app and a free program, and I love the fact that I was able to get this sign perfect in one try. In less than 15 minutes, I had a wooden blank and I turned it into something absolutely amazing in under 15 minutes. So great. And xTool is so smart. When they released this machine, they knew that crafters were going to want that camera. And before they even released the machine, and so they just found a solution before we could even complain about it, which is so stinking amazing. I absolutely love it. Now, the next thing I'm gonna conquer is using the inkjet printer for things that you probably don't even think that you could possibly use on it. So you're gonna wanna check back with me at a later time because I am going to blow your mind with the stuff that I'm about ready to create. Make sure and like, subscribe, and ding that little bell so you are reminded of my next video posting. I hope I inspired you to create, y'all, and I'll see you later.